Hi crew, it's Jay here again, going into my little preacher mode. I wanted to say about that I like to talk a lot, just like anybody does, and I know that you all know the things that I'm talking about, or if you don't agree with them, then you're hearing the things that I'm talking about and it's just me talking. It's not a big deal. It's just fun for me. And so I hope it's fun for you guys to listen. Hey, it's the solstice, I think. The summer solstice. I felt like I was drawn to do a little talk, and maybe that has something to do with it. I'm not sure actually if it's today or tomorrow. But either way, happy solstice. The energy for me tonight was really tense. I don't know if that was me or the rest of the world, but I heard the neighbors yelling at their pets and all kinds of really just tense energy. The place where I live, the weather has been real nasty. Things like that. I did go on the Ashtar site for a little while today, just a couple of seconds, and it was not flowing. The chat was not flowing. There were some cool blog posts, one that had to do with the oil spill problem. And that's not the first time we've had these kinds of problems with this planet. The topic I wanted to talk about was detachment. It's sort of another one of these double-edged swords, like the law of attraction can be. Too much detachment is cold, and it's in denial of, I don't want to use the word reality, but let's just say life. Life has so many sides to it. And I know that I personally tend to be most powerful with the detachment card when it serves my interests of running away from suffering. I've learned how to be detached by detaching myself from suffering and from the negative. And that's great. It's helped me a lot to process the negative, to be able to look at it from a detached perspective. It's just immediately apparent to me that I have a lot more difficult time detaching myself from positive experiences. Once I notice that, it becomes more difficult to detach from the negative too. I think that this is a key to a harmonic existence, existing in harmony, is being able to be detached from life, from each other, from ourselves, from our own egos, all of these things. It's something I've worked with quite a lot, and I really don't have many tips for anyone on how to do it. Again, with pain, I can offer one experiential tip that I have, is that when I've been in extreme states of pain, the only way to cope with it was to detach from the physical body and from the pain, and view the pain as just another color of experience. I choose that example because a lot of people probably have had this experience of being in extreme pain, to the point where they had the choice either to freak out or to detach from the pain. I've had a couple of experiences that were pretty interesting of really diving into the pain without freaking out, but that I was in a rare state, and not one that I can just conjure up at will. I'm not that far ahead yet.